FYI, DIY. The only way I can keep my sous chef calm enough to do the intro for this segment is to make her fly. She loves that. So let's get started with homemade ketchup. I once had a shirt that said, I put ketchup on my ketchup. I did not buy it for myself. Someone bought it for me. That is the extent of my addiction. Someone else knew that about me so deeply that they spent money to point it out. Got a decent sized stock pot here. This is gonna be bigger than we need. Give me some medium heat. You're gonna start with just simple canned diced tomatoes. 14.5 ounce can, the large can, not the large can, the normal large can. And you're gonna need a small can of tomato paste. This is hard. This is hard with you. I'm not a good mommy. I can't do things one-handed. You're gonna put a can of the diced tomatoes in the pot. We already did it, but somebody wasn't rolling. And then you're gonna take that can of tomato paste and get it in here. You start moving it around. Make sure you use wood. I always use silicone. Then our utensils are red when we're done. Next up, you're gonna take some dates. These are very old dates, but they're still gonna work because they're all gonna hydrate once they get in there. They're all gonna get to know each other in the pot. If you wanna do all dates, you're gonna do 6, 7, 8. I don't like to do all dates. We're gonna do maybe like 5 dates. And then you're gonna do some honey, and then you get to lick it. As long as nobody's looking. That's just between us. Nope, sorry, mommy will get mad if I give you some. So somewhere in the medium heat family, I usually crank it up more towards the end so that it can all start bubbling and really let simmer and sit for a bit. A lot of times I'll do garlic powder, but it's also nice to put a little bit of like fresh minced garlic. What you want? Pour it in just a little bit. I like stuff really garlicky. If you don't, hold off on this step. Put some water in there via your tomato paste and tomatoes cans so you can get a little bit extra of that juice in there since we gotta get water in there anyway so that it doesn't burn. Can I help you with something? Huh? Can I help you? Last thing before we add our spices, you're gonna add some apple cider vinegar. You people who drink this stuff every day, like you make a choice to do that. There's such a thing now as telecounseling. You should pursue that. The acidity helps. It's definitely part of what you taste. Eating normal ketchup is it's got some acidity. We're gonna want this to start bubbling. You can start seasoning this. I'll do a little bit more garlic powder because again, I love garlic. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. You can do some onion powder, but for sure, make sure you got some smoked paprika on hand. If you've never used smoked paprika, it literally just smells like barbecue sauce or barbecue chips. What are you eating? Why are you eating your table? Sous chef. We do not eat our tables in the kitchen. And I'm not gonna put it all in now. The reason being, I'm not gonna know how sweet this is, therefore how much salt it needs or how much spice it might need until I've had a chance at the very end to blend those dates in. Don't put a ton in right now. Save it so that when we do final tasting, we can do our final seasonings and make sure everything's... I'm gonna put some salt, some of that smoked paprika in, put a little bit more garlic powder. Oh boy! The oven's also getting some. Give it some nice freshly ground black pepper. You people who are using black pepper that the store gave you, these are like $10. And then you can buy the peppercorns. It's probably cheaper to do it yourself. And it's gonna have way more bite and be a way better taste. So just grind your own, all right? At this point, as it's starting to get warm and it's starting to simmer, this is why I use a bigger pot because it starts going nuts. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, some people do 20 minutes. The big thing for me is I want those dates to feel squishy. So we're gonna give this some time. We're gonna let it sort of sit in the pot and then we're gonna blend it up and we're gonna have some ketchup. Nope, you don't want that. Nope, nope. It's probably getting hot for you. We've got our mixture. It's had, I don't know, what did we give it? 15 minutes-ish? All right, we're gonna move that away from you because you're a crazy person. This is the final step where it actually starts beginning to feel and look and act and taste like ketchup. Can I help you with something? You want the watch. Okay, so we're gonna take the watch off. See what I did? Magic. Magic. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Send it. I am by no means a professional chef, nor did I ever claim to be, okay? Not in my job description, it's just something I enjoy doing. Oh, has he done that? He should have done it different. You can take that and you can with it. Dad, blend it already! Blend it! So at this point, you're just gonna start messing with it. I'm gonna use the last of the smoked paprika we have because I like the flavor. We're gonna add a little bit more salt, onion powder. We are gonna do a little bit more garlic because we love garlic. What do you want? What do you want? I wrote you every day for a year. What do you want? All right, we're gonna blend this up again one more time. Okay, somebody does not like the blender. Is that what it is? We don't like the blender? And then you just do you. If you like a certain seasoning, if you want a little bit more vinegar, if you wanna make it super thick, you do your thing. I think it's actually for dispensing pancake batter, but it works fantastic. It has this little thing, stands up in the fridge, that way it's always at the bottom when you're ready, and then it... My life is so hard. That's pretty much it. That right there, that's ketchup. If you need it, give it a try. If you don't need ketchup, maybe you shouldn't make ketchup. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I can't wait to eat that ketchup. Thanks for joining us, and this has been... Have fun.